Today we're going to be going over CLOV stock and where this stock could be heading over the weekend. Let's get into the video. Hi everyone, my name is Zach and welcome back to Finance Pro. Before we get into the video, I'd like to ask you guys to please comment how many shares of CLOV you have and also consider leaving a like and subscribe as it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Now with all that out of the way, let's get straight into our stock for today, which is going to be Clover Health Investments, or ticker symbol CLOV. So first off, I want to come here to WSBtrackers.com. This is not a sponsorship. I just use WSB trackers a lot to kind of see where the investor sentiment is at for Wall Street bet investors. So if we come here, we can see that CLOV is about 9th right now in the past week, and it did cool off today, but yesterday they were 5% or almost 6% of the total mentions on Wall Street bets. So retail investor sentiment is going up compared to on the 25th and 26th, where they were talked about 0% of the time. So it's a little bit of a good news, but I just wanted to point that out real quick. Okay, and now we can come here to investorblaze.com, where we can actually see a article titled Clover Health Stock is a buy even as the short squeeze fizzles. So a lot of people are saying, hey, short squeeze isn't possible anymore, and a lot of people like to say that when the stock is at the bottom. I will tell you guys that we made tons of videos on AMC when it was around or in the single digits, and people were like, this short squeeze will never happen. So just because a short squeeze, might be quelled for the moment, doesn't mean that short sellers won't get back into their positions with a CLOV, and then a short squeeze can occur later, because it definitely can. But anyways, after that rant, we can get into the article. So the Reddit crowd has seemed to abandon Clover Health. As I said earlier, they are doing a bit better than before. But as CLOV stock dropped from highs of 28 to approximately $8.20. This shows the folly or following or chase of the FOMO crowd as the move from $10 to $28 in approximately 3 days. So no doubt there are more than a few retail traders that were burned by the sell-off. And I'm sure that a lot of you guys that are watching this video, maybe bought when it was in the 20s, and you are so concerned about where it's at now. And I would be too. Because if there is no short squeeze that's going to occur, I don't think we get back to that $30 level for a year or two. But there is a lot of upside with CLOV that we're going to go over in this article. So yeah, let's see. Every time that CLOV finds itself in a downtrend, the stock always bounces back up from these levels. So that's something that we have to think about. A massive short squeeze is only possible when a hedge fund overextends itself, and right now they haven't. But a stock like CLOV has the highest short interest, but that doesn't mean that it's short squeeze is going to happen. So let's see. Let's take a little bit of a closer look at CLOV stock through investorplace.com's eyes. You can see that they unveiled direct contracting as a new type of payment model. The shift to direct contracting was meant to encourage healthcare/insurance providers to switch from a fee-for-service model to a more value-based model. And value is a big trigger word in business, and for good reason. This is better than fee-for-service when it goes to value. Everyone wins in business when value is provided. The people who provide the value are compensated normally with money, and the people who get the value are getting value for their business, which is moving their business forward. So overall, great there. Clover Assistant is the company's key differentiating factor. Traditional approaches to healthcare are limited by factors such as outdated technology and large capital requirements. A tech-centric approach can lower costs as more members are added, which Clover Health is doing. They're adding a lot more members to their tech-centric approach. This will ultimately lead to better and cheaper outcomes. Better for everyone. They provide value, they get more money. Now let's see. Clover Health also has a plan to scale. So upon the launch of Clover Health's direct contracting business, the company added 65,000 new members across 8 states. The company has robust plans to continue scaling this business by focusing on in-home primary care. Clover Health's in primary care program was designed to better care medically complex cases. So they're really providing value here, and it's showing by the 65,000 new members across 8 states. Overall, they want to take this to new levels by forecasting a reach between 70,000 and 100,000 beneficiaries by the end of 2021, which would be super awesome. A little bit of the numbers behind this. Clover Health's in-home primary care program was able to reduce hospitalizations by 17% and medical expenses by $325 per month per member. So they're really trying to do good by their customers, which always wins in business. This should translate to approximately about $20 million to $30 million worth of additional revenue for the company. So overall, CLOV is doing great. They are providing value to their customers, and this is what you like to see in the long-term growth of a company, because they could just go for the quick money where they charge maybe more and only reduce medical expenses by $100 and pocket the extra $225, as you can see here, per member. But they're like, hey, we want to make sure that you guys can afford this, and we're going to do right by you. You'll do right by us by giving your business to us long term. Overall, amazing, and they're able to reduce hospitalizations by 17%. Some reason though, CLOV is still getting shorted into oblivion. Okay, and now we can come here to tradingview.com, and we can actually go over a little bit of a technical analysis on this stock. So obviously, if we take a look at the 3-month chart, they had a massive run up here, huge short squeeze occurred, and then we got up to a 90 RSI, and then we sold off ever since then. Now everyone has been waiting for the next huge short squeeze on CLOV stock, but right now most likely not possible. But good news is I think we have found a bottom here. Obviously, we've been consolidating for a long time. The RSI on the 3-month chart is at about 40, so we're looking good for the week to month outcome of this. But let's go to the 1-month chart. You can see that the RSI is still 39, and we are trending down on the MACD. But if you're looking for short squeeze, if you're looking for CLOV on the short term, you can actually go to the 5-day chart, which is equivalent to the 5-minute chart on most charts. You can see here that we are sitting at also 45 RSI, and we are trending up on the MACD. Now, we did reach a bottom of about $7.85. That's going to be a support that we will not want to break. Really, the real support is at $7.75 though. If we go below this, we could be in another downtrend, but we have held this $7.75 level pretty well. So I think that we should be good going into next week. Going into next week though, what am I looking for? We are trending up on the MACD right now, and we are at a 45 RSI. This is actually a pretty good indicator for a trade, but we could be going back down all the way to $7.85. As long as we open above $8, I'm looking pretty bullish for the week. If we open below that, let's hope we don't open below that. But yeah, we do have a resistance at about the $8.50 level. If we can get above that, we can maybe test the $9 resistance next. So yeah, if we open above 8, I'm looking bullish. If we get above 850, then I'm looking very bullish for the week, and we could start a new uptrend next week. But those are the things to look out for in our technical analysis. So what do you guys think about this? Make sure you comment your how many shares you are holding down below, or whether you want to be getting into more shares in the future. Or if you have any questions about CLOV stock that I did not go over in this video, then also leave a comment, as I really want to engage with you guys in the comment section below. That's pretty much going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys could please leave a like, subscribe, and consider turning on post notifications, as all those things really help grow the channel and help with the YouTube algorithm in general. So thank you guys so much. My name is Zach, and I hope to see you in the next video.